type of thing that I lose because humans or demons aren't wired to multi-track. By definition, this is something that's true biologically. Humans aren't wired to, for example, hold on,
Who's
bro,
after
don't come here,
demons?
bro. I got you, but don't cut me out. Don't cut me out. Hold on. So humans aren't wired to I don't understand why I keep cutting him off. Who do you want to moderate? Because you can't take turns, obviously.
Nigga, you cut me off 7 times, and when
Who
I
do you
do
want
it
to
back,
moderate?
obviously, no, I don't want no moderation.
Yeah, I don't care
Good
what you
argument.
want. Who do you want to moderate? Click, so can you moderate, please?
I did not agree to moderation.
You don't have to agree to moderation.
What?
What?
How can I agree to moderation? Wait. Why do I?
What is the argument
I
for why you have to agree to moderation? Go ahead.
Huh?
Huh? What's the argument for why you have to agree to moderation?
Because the debate will just flow unnaturally. What? Why would I want
What?
to? Why would I want to?
That's not an argument.
Where I'm
Why is
not
that
flowing
sequitur?
naturally?
Wait, why was that sequitur? Also, moderation is going to actually allow for the debate to flow naturally and much more smoothly.
No,
Actually,
it's not, obviously, because you can cut me off, but when I
yes,
start cutting you off, wait,
that's
that's
fine.
unfair.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah,
unfair.
that's
What the
fine.
fuck?
No, yeah, I can cut
It's
you
not
off, but you
fine.
can't cut
That
me
is
off.
not
I don't
fine.
like
I
when you cut
know.
me off. No,
I
it's
don't
just like,
care
for
if you don't like
example,
it.
yeah, let me
I don't
get my
care if you don't
reasoning.
like it.
Don't you
How
want to
does
hear my
that
reasoning?
affect the debate?
Don't you want to hear my
You're not
reasoning?
liking it. How does that affect
I
the
never
debate?
said that I don't like it, therefore it's true. I just said I can do what I like. I don't want you to do what I
Okay,
like.
then I'll do what I like, and I don't like
I
moderation.
don't
Therefore,
want
do
you
what
to do that, though.
I don't care.
Okay, sure. That's not an argument as to why we shouldn't have a moderator. So what's
That's
the
not an
argument? Go ahead.
argument for why we should have a moderator.
The burden is placed upon you. Stop trying to burden shit.
How was the burden placed upon me?
You can think that. The reason why the burden is placed upon you
How
is because
is
I
it?
put in
That's
the
not an
question.
argument for
You just
why it
asked a
is.
question.
How is it?
Dumbass, stop cutting me
Give
off,
me
bitch.
give me the
The
give
reason
me
why
the
the
argument
argument,
for
I'm
how
trying
it
to lay it out,
is.
but you
Give me
understand
the
and you
argument
can't.
for how it
Yeah, you
is.
keep cutting me off because you understand you can't defend the claim. So shut the fuck up and maybe
Oh, I
listen.
can't defend it.
The reason
I'm not
why,
cutting you off because
anyways,
I'm cutting you
yeah,
off
I don't
because you're trying
understand
to
why you keep
fucking
cutting
yap
me off.
in
Is
my
it because
ears
you
while I'm
understand you
trying
can't
to run
actually
the
defend
debate.
your claim? Is it because you understand you can't actually defeat what I'm saying? Yes, it is.
You haven't
Anyways,
given
so
an
the reason
argument for
why
how it
I'm
is.
trying to
Shut your
say it,
mouth.
dumbass, I'm saying you can't contend the potential argument. Idiot. It's almost like I said a moderator would help smooth the debate
I
out. But
don't want
anyways, in
moderation.
response, I
I
don't
don't
care
want
what you
moderation.
want. Can you mute him, please? Because he obviously
I
can't
don't
take
want moderation.
he's not normal.
I don't.
Can you mute him, please?
No,
Yeah, you
it's
don't
your
have to have
fault. You
moderation.
started with this shit
I don't
first.
care. Can you mute him, please, Mercury?
I'm not.
Also, yeah. Also,
No, I'm not
maybe
agreeing to
okay,
moderation because there's no way you're.
maybe you weren't listening or something. But I had reasonable interjection. You were interjected because you were shotgunning. That's
I
not the
didn't
same
give
as
a
why you
shotgun. I said the
interjected me.
latter part of my
Okay,
argument.
maybe if you allow me to
I'm
explain,
not agreeing to this. I'm not agreeing
this
to
dude
this.
is
I'm
a
not agreeing
spur
to
for
this.
no reason. Like this
This
doesn't do
nigga can
anything
cut
for me.
me off when I tried cutting him
Can
off back.
someone mute him? I'm
Can I
not
do that?
done. You're
Yes.
cutting me off. Can someone mute him,
No,
please?
no,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god.
no, 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 no,
Yo,
no,
can
because I
someone
want to
mute
have
this
a
dude?
conversation
Okay.
with the quote unquote.
Okay, maybe you weren't tracking once again, but the reason why you were cut off is because of reasonable cause. You cut me off for literally no reason. Your reason as to why you cut me off was because I
No,
cut
you
you
cut me
off.
off based because you thought I was shotgunning,
I
and I
was
already
trying to
explained why I
explain why I
wasn't
believe you were
shotgunning.
shotgunning, idiots, but you wouldn't
I
let
don't
me
care
because you
what
don't
you. I
know how
don't
to
care
take turns.
for your explanation for why you
Wait,
thought
so
I
you
was
don't
shotgunning.
care
I
for my
was not
reasonable
doing it.
cause? Yeah, you can clearly see, Chad, that this dude is just a monkey. He's like an ape for no
I'm a
reason.
monkey.
That doesn't do anything for you. Like, why are
I'm
you
a
doing that?
monkey.
Just let me get my arguments. I'm just gonna
I'm a
dismiss every
monkey.
burden you placed upon me until you stop
Oh,
spurging.
chat. I'm a monkey.
Yes, chat, you're a monkey. No Twitch, bitch. Anyways, like
Shut your
we
mouth,
can move on.
stupid nigga.
Uh,
All right.
yeah.
Actually, we can take turns, right? Can we take turns?
I'm okay if you let me give my argument. Like, what the fuck?
I'm asking you a question. I'm not gonna cut you off.
Yeah,
You're not gonna cut me
yes.
off.
Okay, don't cut me off. What the fuck? Anyways,
Then
in
don't cut
response
me
to the
off
first,
either. All right, go ahead.
anyway, I already agreed to that. Anyways, in response to the first argument, once again, I already laid it out. So it's literally just going to be the case that humans cannot be wired in is not wired at all to multitask. Since he's doing one ability that entails is going to be some type of defect cognitively, I want you to show the distinction between a demon's mind and a human's mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
A demon. Wait, what? I asked you this first. The fuck? This nigga trying to shift burdens.
Are you done?
This is a
Okay.
burden
So you
shift.
asked me.
I'm not
Yeah, hold on.
addressing the burden shift.
Wait, bro, chill. You asked me why you were cutting me off. I'm not going to accept things while you're cutting me off. You can give your argument after. So since burdens are derived from skepticism, I'm putting into question this side of your case first. That's because
I
that's
didn't. I didn't. Wait. But how are you gonna skepticize on nothing? If you're not accepting that, then it doesn't like exist to the debate anymore.
I don't know what you mean by skepticizing on nothing. I'm skepticizing a presupposition that your argument makes because you said narratively it would make no sense for him to perfect an ability, but there be some type of defect. I pointed out
Not
hold on,
what I
calm
said.
down. shut up. I pointed out a potential defect. If you cannot justify that there's no distinction, then this potential defect becomes actualized.
That's not what I argued, so we can move on. I didn't
What
argue
do you
that.
believe your argument is, Rikuta?
It's not what I believe. I know what my argument is. And what I know my argument was that I said that in retrospect, it makes no sense for him to use something that he deems as hindering to himself, or that we deem as hindering in a narrative
Oh my
perspective
god.
based on how extreme or how like important this fight is in retrospect. Not
Okay.
that there is some defect to this ability. So you're giving a presupposition based upon nothing that I said.
So, chat, you can see that he's clearly lost in the sauce. No D1. But the reason why I already contended this is
Like
because I was
it's
saying
not
that
real.
anyways. I don't know why you cut me off, even though I let you
Oh,
finish.
my
Like,
fault. I
I'm
thought
your
I was muted.
person.
I thought I was muted. I thought I was
Anyway,
muted.
you did not think you were muted. Anyways, so you can see that obviously, if you were to deem this ability as something that makes him actually lose much more than it allows him to gain, then I would see reasonably or narratively why he wouldn't use it. However, if it is the case that he gains something, which is the massive amount of damage it does if it were or it does if it were to land, then it is definitely fine for him to use an ability that causes him to some type of disadvantage, which is a lack of sight, which can be made up with the smell. Like I've been arguing this entire time. So it might not be as adequate as sight. However, if it's around the same level as his sight, then he actually gains much more than he loses. Ergo, my conclusion follows.
I have a question. Can you like prove that he has some other external ability that helps that help balance his side back or this side effect or whatever?
Because we see demons have heightened sensory abilities. We can move on. I already argued this. You already
Because
agreed.
some demons have heightened sensibilities, that means all of them have it.
It's likely it's inductive and abductive.
Uh, all demons are different. They share different types of qualities. For example, some demons they fight with weapons based on how they were upbringing. For example, we have Doma with his fans because he
No,
used fans
I
to
can grant
survive.
that. I can grant that. Like, okay, I'm not trying to cut you out, but I don't want you to go into some irrelevant tangent. So I can grant that they have some type of different abilities within their arsenal, but what's within their arsenal is distinct from the nature of a demon. We see that the nature of a demon is commonly used or it has some of the common or similar traits. So that would be an argument.
Wait, the nature of it. What do you mean the nature of a demon?
The nature of a demon is going to be traits inherited. It's going to be traits applied to them. It's not going to be external things such as weapons.
No, demons were like humans before they were demons.
That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that when you turn into a demon, you won't obtain a common trait that each other demon has. It's
Well, wait? How
going to be
is this a common
intrinsic
trait for
property.
demons?
What did you say?
Can you show me that this is a common trait for demons?
Oh my god, this nigga's a rat. Okay, can someone show that demons have heightened sensory abilities?
He's gonna show that demons have stronger skin.
Instead of trying to pre-con argument.
I know what it's gonna be because I already know what skin they're gonna send.
You can't know anything, JTB.
Sure.
By the way, I don't even know if this game exists. So yeah.
It does not exist. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, yes it does. You're true.
I'm not trolling, buddy.
You can think
I
though.
know you should have seen what was happening before this. This is really funny.
I mean, I don't really need this game to argue this, but just wait, I guess.
Sure. This just doesn't exist though. But okay.
You can think that, bro. Like, doesn't matter.
I know that.
Sure, you can think that. Right.
Oh God, why is this nigga
Also,
trying to
let me
gaslight
just
me?
also
It
let me
doesn't
just
exist.
clarify. Hold on, let me just clarify something because like a lot of low tiers think that just because a burden goes unfulfilled and tells that their side is true. So just because if I were to fail to justify this, that doesn't mean that on your side is going to be justifiable. All that means is that we can't actually determine what's going on within the scan. Ergo, we don't use the scan, so my point would go through either way.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so if I were to say that, well, Goku is black, in response, you say, I want you to prove that. If I thought to prove it, does that mean that Goku isn't black? No, it doesn't, Rikuta.
But how does that matter to our debate?
Yes. The reason
Like,
why it matters is because we're
like
determining whether or not. Hold on, you asked me a question. The reason why it matters is because
how
we're
is
determining whether or not. I don't understand why you keep cutting me off when I'm trying to answer. So the reason why it matters is because if we are trying to determine what's going on within the scan, I assert a variable, then that means I have to justify that variable if you place the burden upon me. If I fail to justify that variable, that doesn't mean that the variable is false. So I'm just going to place the burden upon you to justify that it's false.
no, I just think it would be rendered useless and it wouldn't be like used as a point to like justify your side.
No, I agree that you can think that. I can grant that you can believe that, but that isn't an argument as to why that's actually true. So if I assert something once again and then it goes unjustifiable, why is that until that your side is now justifiable? That makes no sense. It's literally
I'm
wrong
not
by that.
saying that. I'm just saying that the likelihood of my argument stays the same. Yours just doesn't increase.
Wait, no, you cannot use a lack of evidence to justify some type of likely claim because we don't know if the variables are going to actually infer some
Yeah,
type of
I gave
yeah.
a likelihood increasing argument already.
You didn't give a likelihood increasing
I
argument. What we
even
don't hold
included
on. I don't. Why do you keep cutting me off, bro? I'll let you
Oh,
finish because you
what?
just cut me.
What?
You
No,
just cut me
there's
off.
no way this
Everybody
nigga
in chat can
this
agree
nigga's
that you
not
just cut
serious.
me off. Like I'm
I
getting
cut
carried
him
away.
off, Chat?
Yes, Chad. Did he not cut me off?
I did not cut him off.
Chad, did he not cut me off?
I did not cut him off.
Literally, thank you. Your own man's is saying that you cut me off, Rikuta. So this
Niggas
just
why?
proves it just proves and
Bro,
demonstrates how you
why
have
would you
been
cut
tracking this
me off?
entire time. Like you're
Nigga's
cutting
not
me off right
serious.
now. You're a maniac. Can
Bro,
you
I
mute him,
was talking
Mercury?
to the what?
Mercury, can you please mute him? So this just demonstrates how he can't even follow his own speeching pattern and everything like that. But anyways, so
Mhm.
once again, you're trying to use anyways the variables that you're trying to infer likelihood from is going to be something that is questioned,
Send the
and then you're
scan.
trying to use. Okay, sure. Well, where's this game? Okay. But demon spy and kills and just care when they first appear. They have impressive physical abilities and their wounds heal quickly. It can run. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, stronger skin.
You talking about? I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's way too much to read. So it's gonna be the case that a demon is portrayed to be an evolved human. Therefore, it's likely that they have heightened senses.
That's not what it says.
So we
What
can, we
is
can move on. We can move on.
shut your mouth? Because now you're cutting me off.